Hello everyone, thanks for joining in. Today I'm going to do a reassembly of this ASSA 600 as well as picking it. But I figured it'd be easier because I put grub screws into this cylinder to do it in this order instead of fumbling around and trying to take it apart. I just kind of do it in reverse order. So starting here with the plug, here's the keyway. Come on, focus nicely. Here's the keyway. This lock does have two drill protection pins in the plug here. You can also see counter milling in all six of the, see if I get that to focus. Yeah, on all six. Yeah, all six of the holes here. So that's the plug, and then here is the main body. You can see I added grub screws. You can see the two drill protection on the top here, main lock body. You can see it has a sidebar groove, but this lock does not have a sidebar, active or passive. So now show the key before I insert that. So here's the key I'll be working with. And come on. All right. So go ahead and get this put back together for y'all. Come on. Oops. This does have the master wafers. I guess I go through all the pins. So there's gen pins on the driver's side for all of these, and then standard pin key pins in slot 6, 5, and 4, and then it's master keyed in slots 1, 2, and 3. Forgot to mention that as I was going over this lock. Yeah, this is a fun lock to pick. I did have to progressive pin it just to get it figured out. But once I figured out what the feedback was, it wasn't too hard to master. Just had to get used to these tight tolerance gen pins and counter milling, because they are very tight toleranced. All right, now that I got that done, I'm going to insert the plug here and put this retaining clip on that I printed. See if I can make sure everything stays in frame. I will show the pins again as I install them. Hopefully this will work. All right. So pin 1, gen pin. So you can see the gen's going down. Pin 2, also a gen going facing down. 3. Come on. 4 now. 5. And 6. All right, springs all the way around. Spring for 1. Spring for 2. Spring for 3. Spring for 4. 5. And lastly 6. All right. Grub screws for 1. Uh-oh. Grub screw for 2. And this is my first lock that has grub screws. I did add these myself to help me out. And I don't know if I'm going to do this on all my locks, but it definitely made progressive pinning so much easier. Not having to take this lock apart every single time. And last but not least, pin 6. All right, let's get these tools out of the way here. All right. Move this around a little bit. Flip the lock. Come on. Put that there. This lock does still work as it should. Now for this, I will be using I'll be using two rather, type of keyway tension tools, one in 50 thou and one in 40 thou. I'm sorry, these are not top of tension. These are bent top of tension or top of keyway or bottom of keyway in half thou and 40 thou, which is 1.3 millimeters and half millimeter. I'm gonna go ahead and put the larger of the one on top and then the smaller one below it ever so slightly. Try to anyway. Come on, there we go. And then I'm going to wrap a rubber band around this to help apply tension, just to help me out. And then for the picking, I'm going to use this 20 thou standard key or standard pick, and that's going to be half millimeter for those of my metric friends. Also worth mentioning is I do have a Sharpie mark on here to help me kind of see that feedback. This lock, because of its tight tolerancing, does have can be kind of hard to see what you're working with. But I'm just going to start in the back, trying to feel for any binding pins. So right now it has, I don't know, I'd say medium tension. And there it is. So I got my false set here. So now I'm just going to work on those gins. And when I find a pin that's binding, I'm just going to pull back on the tension and try to set it. But I'm going to make sure I never go back past that Sharpie line. Otherwise, I'll drop my pins. So on pin 1 here, got a little movement. Pin 2, let's see, pin 3 here. Yeah. Pin 4. Yeah. Pin 5, nothing. Pin 6, still loose. And pin 7, tight. Got him. Back to pin 5 now. Yeah. Come on. This is where I usually lose it. I'm going to lose it. I have to set him almost back to that line. All right, I'm going to come back to him. All right, that was 4, 3. All right. All right, back to that 5 pin. This one just gives me so much trouble. I'm just pulling back ever so slightly. Just jiggling him up and down. All right, he didn't want to give it to me, so I'm going to start back over. All right, 1, 2. 3, 4. All right, this feels like it wants to be set. Come on. Oh, well. Let me reset this lock. Let's screw that up. See if I can get my false set back. Adjust this lock for me and you, hopefully. All right, there's my fault set. All right. And you can see that rubber band just allows me to work with one tension tool instead of having to work with both of them here. This helps free up my hands. Working back and forth, trying to feel anything. This is pin 5, and this guy just always gives me trouble. All right, let's use that one more time. It is interesting. Every time I rebuild this lock, it changes the feel ever so slightly. I have to relearn it. So you can see me relearn this lock. I don't know if I put the master pins back in differently or what, but I feel like every time is a different experience. There it is. I did get this lock open. Hopefully you found this content useful, and if you did, I hope to see y'all next time. And if not, please leave a comment below and let me know what I can do better. See y'all next time.